Hey, how's it going? Hello, hello, hello. This is Royal with Talk Show Central RTV Style, and Sharky is here tonight, and we're going to have an awesome Saturday Night Live old-fashioned chit chat lounge. What's going on, Sharky? How you been, man?
Oh man, enjoying the weather. It's been terrific. The cool air. I mean, it's been really nice, man. No rain or anything,
It's
so
been hitting the
it,
spot, huh?
it's been really nice working outside. Um, we've been busy. We've been busy over at work at the shop. Having a lot of repairs to do on cars and stuff.
Yeah.
We finished with two. We end up with five coming in every day. So it's like, dang.
Oh man, that
Yeah,
that's intense. That's good, and you're keeping busy. Especially.
yeah.
I mean, the weather's good. I mean, it's a little on the cool side, especially under the shade and all that. But
Oh yeah.
but if you keep busy, it's good. It's good when you're busy. It's
Oh
the
yes.
wow, man.
It's good. I mean, my hands are feeling it. Look
Yeah,
at
let
that.
me hear.
Look at them blisters.
Ah, man.
But I'll
Yeah,
tell
because
you,
you were telling me the other time is like when you get tools, the tools are colder than the
oh
actual
man,
the actual temperature, porque
the
they como
yeah,
que se comen el frío, ¿no? Como se ponen,
hmm
como que se congelan.
yeah,
Y
yeah.
you gravity, ¡ay, se me cae!
It feels like it feels like the tools have been in the freezer when it's only in the 50s, lower upper 40s and stuff. The tools feel super cold, dude. And
Wow.
then if they've got oil and stuff, it's even colder. It feels like it's wet. So
No,
but
but
you
dude.
know what? It's a blessing, man. You take it all as a blessing because it's work and it just keeps coming in. So it's all good.
Well, you guys do good work. Otherwise, you wouldn't be,
Right.
you know,
Right. No,
let's
I
say,
mean, we've got customers that have been coming back to us for years. You're talking about 10, 15, 20 years plus. So
Star! ¿Qué pasa, Star? It's
how
been
you
a
doing,
while,
Star?
girl. I know you came in the other time for a show, pero, yeah, man, I'm glad you're here, Star. How's your mommy? How are things? Definitely. Hey, I know you had a birthday here a while back, so happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Star. Happy birthday to you.
And
Yeah.
many more.
There you go. So see, no, Sharky, so yeah, man, when you're doing good work, especially mechanics, I think that when mechanics get repeat business is because they're really good. Because normally you go to a mechanic and you normally go to another mechanic. You know what I
Well,
mean?
well,
Because
well.
they screw you, man.
The thing I see a lot with the customers when they bring us their cars is that they feel like they're gonna get cheated or they've already been through it.
Yeah, yeah,
And so we always have to give them that support, that feeling that you know what, I'm here to help you. I'm gonna check your or diagnose your car. I'm gonna look at it and first thing they think is, well, how much you gonna charge me? No, 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 no. I'm helping you. I'm gonna right now. I'm just helping you to identify what the problem is, and then once I fix it, then I'll tell you, okay, you know what, this is what it's gonna charge you. But it's always gonna be on the up and up. I'm always gonna let you know in advance
yeah.
how much it's going to be and what the problem is so that nothing frightens you. Not like other places where they'll go and they'll say, well, leave the car and you have a total when you come back and you have no idea what that total is going to be.
And you have no idea what they did or anything like that, right?
Exactly.
Like you've told me some horror stories, okay, you start working on the things and you see stuff like duct tape, you get wires here and places that have been that don't even belong to that car. And I
It's
think one time we were doing a car care kit tip
yeah,
show, and you even saw you even said like some cardboards con alambres de hanger.
zip
Man, I
ties. Yes,
remember it's like,
yes.
dude, man.
And it still happens. We still get some vehicles, but you know what? I mean, some people they make do with what they can. So you can't really diss anybody or say anything bad
Right.
because if they make it work even for a little while, hey, maybe that's all they could do for now, just to make it work, to get them to work, to get them to school or something. But
Yeah.
it's a necessity. So a lot of times you can't blame them. I mean, it's sometimes it's kind of funny to see it, the issue, but when you step back and think about it, I grew up, with a Pinto or with a Corolla back in the day,
Yeah.
and I remember as a kid that what, our first car, hey, you know what, our lights are giving out. Let's do this. Let's just fix it up so that it can work for a while. Because we weren't going to go to the auto electrician and have them fix it and stuff, because they were, by then they were already charging $10-15 an hour. Now it's like $22 an hour.
Right.
but
Right.
but uh but yeah, when the necessity is there, you're going to make it work however you can. I mean, I know that when the tail light lenses break, we see people that put some red plastic or red tape or something red just to reflect,
You
so they
mean
can
like
cover up white
this?
spots. Right. Exactly. I mean, maybe that, we don't know if that was just urgently so that it could get them to work. Maybe they found out
Yeah.
it's broken 5 minutes before they left. So hey, grab the Doritos bag and put it on there. This is star.
Well,
My mom's upset because they raised our rent to 750 starting in March. Oh my God. You
damn,
see,
girl.
that's another problem that I'm seeing, man.
Yeah.
Everything is going up and up. I mean, you go to HEB, Walmart, everything you used to see a certain price, you're looking at it $2 to $3 higher.
Well, you know
I
what,
mean,
Sharky? I can understand some things going up, but I don't know
right.
how. I don't know how rent could go up.
And
Rent, no sé.
it's going all around. I mean,
Hey, buenas tardes, Leo.
they're
Todo
picking
el
it
mundo
up.
dice buenas tardes,
They're
Leo.
picking it up everywhere. But you know what they're saying? They're
Mm,
saying that because the values of everything that's going up, which is property values, which is that it hadn't gone up. I mean, we had a an increase in our rent. I want to say not even a year ago, about 8 months ago or 6 months ago,
right.
and we just recently got another one. And I'm like, oh shoot, that's two in a year. That's like a little steep.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it makes you think, okay, how far am I willing to go? You know, because there's a point where you feel like, okay, wait a minute, can I afford this?
That's true.
So
That's true.
so
Este,
it's
yeah, go ahead.
it's pretty tough, especially on some people with fixed incomes, or that they make so much, and they're not, there's jobs out there that they're not going to give you over 25-cent raises and stuff. And that's, I think about it now, that's ridiculous. It's crazy.
Hey,
So
Oscar, how's it going? Go ahead,
so
Sharky.
so with the way things are going up, it's like, how are people making it? I mean, it's like it's digging deeper in their pocket, but there's no additional income coming in to help them out through the
Well, mira
week,
lo
through the
que
month.
dices, lo que luce Snoopy. Good evening, hearts. Thank you for the hearts. I'm
Yeah,
broke right now, gentlemen. These prices at the stores are killing me.
I have.
And again, I can understand
Yeah,
at the store. I can understand, but rent, man, I don't know, man. Rent, no
guys,
sé.
guys, I, I
Cuéntame.
went I went grocery shopping. I want to say a few months ago, and I'll tell you what, I had never in my life remember buying anything or enough groceries for the month, adding up to close to $400.
Dude, are you
And
serious?
yeah, I used to average maybe 220, 230 if it was, that I let my pantry completely go dry and stuff. But
Yeah.
getting close to 400, I was like, wow, like stuff really, really changed.
Wow, man. It is a start. Even the gas is high. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. Pues Sharky doesn't see that porque Sharky's camarada con Elon Musk and they have their own gas station y se lleva el carro para allá y lo llena de gas y se trae un tanque de esos que, one of those red tanks of
no,
gas y
no. I don't need to. I mean, I only drive to work and back. That's it. I don't go nowhere. I've
I'm the
I've
same
put
way. I guess I'm filling up once a week, but I remember
yeah,
back in the day, I used to be filling in like two or sometimes even three times because I
right.
was driving a lot. But
Yeah.
now I don't drive that much. I be go from house to the library. Maybe I go to Harlingen, maybe come back. So that
You
kind of
know,
deal.
You know what we're getting a lot? Hey,
Hey,
how
how's
you
it
doing,
going?
Bert? You know what we're getting a lot right now? We're
Hmm.
getting a lot of vehicles, and people are bringing in their own parts. But unfortunately, they're bringing in parts from online because they're cheaper. I understand.
Oh, see,
But
valen.
no, let me tell you the thing about bringing your own parts. They don't give you warranty when we install those parts, or no other mechanic. They will not give you warranty, and a lot of times those parts are not gonna last. They're made, with no quality, no nothing. They're just made to last however many months, and a lot of times some of those parts that I've had, they're hard to install. We got to remove all kinds of stuff, so it's gonna cost you a little bit because it's quite a bit of hours to get through it.
Yeah. It's
The
kind of
problem
like
is,
they make it hard to fix a part even right from
well,
the start, and they're
well,
making it,
yeah,
the engineers, they're
yeah,
making it hard to, you have
yeah,
to take this out, you have to know what exactly what you're doing.
yeah, Royal. The problem is, if you're gonna do it, I mean, and you're gonna pay a good chunk. The thing about it is, you want to put a quality part in there so that you don't have to redo it in less than a year.
Yeah, that is true.
Because I mean, that's double the cost at the end.
It,
So online sometimes te cuesta doble and you end up paying double.
and the thing is, that's why you say you get what you paid for. Y dice Snoopy, so what are your Charles Day's plans? And do you all really think Elon Musk is coming? Well, he said he is. He's putting
I
his Taro
I I'm calling.
outfit. Sharky and Elon went to lunch the other day. Sharky was telling me that they went, Taro Day outfit shopping. So they're gonna be wearing matching outfits and coming out on the parade con
No,
Sharky Elon
I'm
Musk.
calling an imposter, man. I think they're gonna pull an imposter on us.
¿Verdad? Oh, sí, sí, es verdad. No, I think what he's gonna do is he's just gonna show up, like in and out, that kind of deal.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's not gonna do the whole thing. I mean, I wouldn't. I
I
mean,
I I think it's gonna be just to represent SpaceX and Tesla. He'll have a little, car with the banners, and I think it's just gonna be a quick ride through, and that's it.
yeah.
He's done. But he's really not there though for the whole deal. He's gonna be there kind of to just represent his own company, and that's it.
Y
He was
vámonos.
pretty much, I believe he was put on the spot, so that's why he agreed to it.
Dude,
I
are you serious? Hold on, sir. You say I just filled up my semi. $815. No way, no way, no. I don't believe that. Are you serious,
I
Sharky? Does
do.
that make sense?
I do. Each of those tanks, I believe, is 100 gallons, or 50 gallons, or something like that. But yeah,
Oh, so.
I do believe it. Um,
Oh my god.
but the bad part about it is, yeah, the fuel and the diesel and stuff has gone up majorly,
Yeah.
but their pay rate per mile hasn't gone up very much at all.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wow, man, 800. Oh man, I thought I was bad spending $30 for to fill up my tank, man. It's like, órale. That's another whole different world, man. I can't even imagine. It doesn't even register in my mind, man. But I guess you
It's
guys that did it, and ladies out there that drive trucks, the semis, the 18-wheelers, they're used to those numbers. It does. I mean, it's just
well,
normal, huh?
not really, because that's not the normal. I mean, come on, a few years ago you would have.
Not 200 gallons total.
Yeah.
Órale.
Yeah, you would have thought that, maybe half or three quarters of the cost, but 800, and that's quite a bit. One thing to remind you guys is that don't let your cars run dry, or don't let them run super low, because it picks up the dirt, and then your fuel injectors and your pump and stuff get cluttered, real clogged up and stuff, and it damages some of the stuff. So don't let your fuel tanks go too low.
Yeah, definitely. And the other thing that I remember Sharky used to tell us is that I know you wanna, when you're gassing, you wanna gas it up all the way to the top, guys. Don't do that. Once the little lever, is out, there. It stopped there
Yeah,
because it
don't over.
messes it messes up your fuel pumps,
The
if I remember.
charcoal, no, no, the charcoal reservoir, which is the little drain for the air. It's a ventilation for your fuel tank, and that one is not supposed to have fuel running through it. So when you overfill your tank, it sends that extra fuel into that reservoir, and what it does, it brings out that little charcoal pebbles out of it and into your lines, and it clogs them up, and then your sensors go haywire.
Wow. But you
Yeah.
but you have a full tank. But you have a tank all the way
No,
to the
you
rim.
have you have a full tank. Just don't overfill.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't let it top off
In
out of
other
the.
words, once that little thing releases itself,
That's
I
that's
parale.
it. Yes.
Yeah. I used to take it all the way to the edge, man, before, and then when
No.
Sharky said that, then I stopped. And I
Yeah,
tell people that all the time. I don't know. I think that one
yeah.
right there save you some money. That piece of advice right there and then.
I I honestly think they should post stickers or something at the fuel pumps to at least let people know don't overfill. It's but no les conviene. I mean, they want to sell as much as they can. But honestly, it's a costly repair. I mean, we've had to bring down those charcoal reservoirs, the lines and stuff, and it's a little bit on the difficult side when you have to do it on some vehicles because it's an expensive piece. It's not like we just get it out and drain it and put it back. You can't do that. You
Wow.
literally have to replace the whole part. It's like a little canister and it's filled with little charcoal pebbles.
Is it? I mean, is it like a little square?
Yeah.
I think I have a picture here, bro. I think I have a picture here para que lo miren esta gente because those are stuff that you don't. I mean, I just had it here. Man, ¿dónde está? 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 ¿Dónde lo vi? Híjole, I saw it. I said, I think it's this one. No, that's not it. Nah, man. Ahorita lo
it's
vi.
it's
Aquí
like
está,
a
mira.
yeah,
Aquí está.
the
Es
black
como,
one.
yeah, hold on. Let me show you the part, man. Hey, we turned this into a,
That's
uh,
well. The thing is, I want to save people money. So if I
you don't
can,
know, is this it?
that's the one. That's
And I still remember. I still
Yeah,
remember.
that's good. It's good that you remember, but that's the one. And those parts, they're costly, and there's none of
How much
this.
is this part, Charky? ¿Cuánto cuesta esta
It,
part?
it really depends on the vehicle because it can range from frickin' $50-$60 to $200-$300 depending on the vehicle you're talking about, and
And,
that's just for the part. That's not labor or anything.
and now let me ask you this: if the person does not fill up the tank all the way to the thing, does this part get damaged?
No,
So this thing could probably last you the life of the car. You should never have to do any
right.
service to it.
Right.
Wow.
If you don't overfill it or it doesn't get contaminated with any type of water and stuff, then you should be fine.
Wow. So
Yeah.
there you go, guys. That's the savings right there. Sharky just saved you 200, 300, $400 on a future service that you can potentially have just by not, again, when you're filling the tank, either you do it yourself or you hold it. Once it releases, párale ahí. Stop.
Right.
Stop the
Don't let the
pump.
gas don't let
Yeah.
the gas overflow out
Yeah.
of the tank. Yeah.
Wow, man, that's super, super cool, man. So yeah, so let's get back to this Elon Musk, man. So is he gonna be on the parade? Will he be on the float? Will he be on a car?
I
Will he be on those little bicycles that they have down in Brownsville? I
No,
think
no,
that would be
no.
cool. Or will he even have a float? I mean, do you think maybe he'll have a float with
It,
rockets and
it,
stuff? I
I
mean,
think
that would be cool. I mean, if he had a float with
if there was
rockets,
a float in progress, I think they'd be talking about it.
¿verdad que sí?
There's nothing going on, so I have to think that he's gonna be in a Tesla, maybe presenting two, three different vehicles, and something
Yeah.
with SpaceX. But float, I don't think. Maybe next
Well,
year or
I give it esto. I mean, the floats are expensive and it takes
yeah,
money and it takes time and the pobrecito no tiene feria. So,
you gotta remember.
but quite frankly, I mean, really, if he doesn't have a float on the parade, man, he really doesn't care about Brownsville because
what?
you cannot say, okay, pues no tengo
No,
tiempo. You cannot say no
no.
tengo tiempo because
You, dude,
he could
you
hire you
you
and
gotta
me.
remember. He was put on the spot for this.
It doesn't matter.
He was put on the spot. He wasn't ready for this. He's got a lot of
Dude,
stuff going on.
no, no,
Hey,
no, 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 no. Well, he's my mom. He's got money. He could have hired. Hey, you know what? I need some people that can decorate a float. Orale, 10, $20 an hour. Vámonos, te doy $30 for we try to
no,
get it done in
no, 2 days.
No, 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 no,
He's
no. Como
dealing
que
with
no?
the government right now, trying to get his rockets to
No,
launch
hombre,
and stuff.
déjate un
No, he's
rocket.
got a lot of stuff going on in his. Hey, you
No
know
lo
what?
defiendas. No lo
I,
defiendas.
I've seen his calendar and it's booked, man. It's booked for the next 2 years.
Don't defend your boy toy.
That would be you, buddy. You're in Bronzeville.
No, no, ya sabes quién es. ¿Quién es el boy toy? El
No,
chaparrito del
no,
boy
no
toy.
names, no names.
No names,
No,
no names.
nos cancelan. They'll cancel us out.
Wee! We
False.
but Talk Show Central has Talk Show Central RGB style had a better antenna. They just tried canceling this right there and then. But
Yeah.
Sharky le pegó el aro generator y boom, we're back on the air, guys.
No, no, no. I've got my hackers that'll take care of it. All right, get on it.
No, but I don't know, man. I mean, yo no sé, bro. Si yo fuera rico and I had this, and I was dealing with a city like that, I mean, man, Saturday tickets or rental tickets for everybody. I don't know,
You know what? I believe that's what I would have expected early on. But
right?
if nothing came out and it was completely
Well,
quiet,
they had to. Okay,
yeah.
well, let's give him. He doesn't have time. Okay, I wonder if he's gonna go down the parade and throw some Charles Days goodies.
No.
Like teachers they make up candy bags, for Valentine's or whatever. Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna make some goodies to throw to the people. Hey, here, T-shirts, whatever. I mean, come
He
on, man.
may he may do that. I believe he may do that.
Sharky sabe, Sharky sabe.
Oh yeah. You know what? Changing the subject a tad bit. I just saw that Brownsville got the bus stops, the benches, and the covers and all that.
Mira, let me tell you what. Yes, they got some nice new bus shelter stops, ¿verdad? But between you and me, no me gustan.
Really?
One of the most BC bus stops used to have like 6 seats,
Hmm.
right? I pass by there, because I'm passing by there after I eat at Carolina's. I pass right by there. This new thing, yes, it might have the Wi-Fi connection or to charge your thing, whatever. It just has 3 seats.
Wow. Do you think they did it to prevent
But
people from sleeping there, or?
was maybe, pero come on, if they want to stop people from sleeping there, hey, let's get the police officers to patrol and do that. Pero no les hacen nada. I mean, downtown is full of homeless people. And they don't kick them out.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have a solution. And it's like, imagínate. Oh, and yet I guess there's space for maybe a wheelchair or that kind of deal. Pero I mean, at that particular bus stop, it's right in front of a Burger King on International. I would say 10 to 20 kids take that bus,
Wow. And only three can sit down.
and only 3 can sit down. Now, okay, kids can stand; they can sit on the ground, on the curb, whatever.
Yeah.
But how about una señora? And
No.
that's on the street that comes out of Southmost, and
Yeah.
all of that neighborhood uses that bus stop. And I guarantee I've seen tons, well, not tons, but I've seen a lot of older ladies, older gentlemen take the bus. So they're going to be standing up,
Wow.
and hopefully if some kids get there and they sit down and they see an older person, hopefully they'll give them the seats. But pues we don't even know if that could happen, you
Yeah.
know. But that's another issue. But the fact is that if they were going to make them bigger, they should have put more seats. Granted, well, the homeless people would move in or something. Hey, we'll kick them out.
Yeah.
Kick them out. Or ponle puertas. Lock them up at night. Lock them up.
No, I don't think they would look right, man. I don't see that. Hey, but are they all around town, or did they just do a few of them?
They did a couple. I think they did like maybe 8, maybe 10. I'm not too sure. Not all of them, but they did a
Wow.
couple. And that came after Erasmo was applying pressure on the media, that kind of deal,
Yeah,
and
I
all of a
remember.
sudden
I,
empezaron,
I remember that in the pictures and stuff,
you
and
know,
they were
pero
needed extremely.
yeah,
But
well, they were needed, but in some cases they could have waited. I don't think the ones that were there needed to be replaced. Quite frankly, I think the ones that didn't exist needed to be
yeah,
brought. There's a lot of bus stops that don't even have a bench.
wow.
That's where we needed to have put them.
So, do you think they did this just to put a patch on it and pretty much shut?
Come on.
people up, and okay,
Think
yeah,
about
you
it.
got
Well,
you got
you
your
know,
cover. But okay, yeah, we're
yeah,
done.
yeah, cállese la boca, ya,
Yeah,
aquí les dimos y tan bonitos and all this. Now, think about this. Brownsville, and I'm sure Harlingen has a lot of potholes, right? The streets are full of
yes,
potholes, right?
yeah,
And como le estaba diciendo a Norma, le estaba diciendo a Norma. Now, Norma, this must be something new. This must be something new. I mean, this could not have been going on for 20 years. And of course I was being silly and ridiculous because
yeah,
potholes have existed even 20 years ago, and the problem is not fixed. Nomás le ponen caliche, y ni
right.
probably no le ponen nada. I mean, I don't know about making sidewalks or anything, but I have seen that they put wires and they put things, I guess, to grab and all of that. Cuando estos vienen, all they do is shovel some
Just fill
caliche
it
on
in.
it,
That's it.
and
Yeah.
fill it in y se va.
Pues
Viene
si le
el rain,
pegas.
yeah, maybe they do hit it, that kind of deal with a roller. Pero after that, viene el rain y pum, pues le va a hacer el hole. Le va a
Yeah.
hacer el hole. Last time I was in Brazil, it kind of started to look like Matamoros. No offense. Hey, you are right. In some cases, you are right. Uh,
Unfortunately, I
and
think
that's sad.
the majority of the lower valley is starting to have that image, and I mean, but we got 50 miles of sidewalk. I mean,
Yeah, but that's the state. Pero fíjate, there's a neighborhood in Brownsville. Es el Country Club. It used to be the place to live at back in the day.
yes,
No maintenance on it, right? And no maintenance has been done on it. Man, it's gone down. Other neighborhoods también así que supposedly upscale, no maintenance, pa abajo bajan. You
hey,
know, and,
do
and,
you
and you
do
go
you
ahead.
remember those benches? Yeah, it's probably about 10 or 15 years back, but that advertising companies used to put up concrete
Yes.
benches, and they used to advertise on the back, and they would
Yes.
be all around town.
There's
What
still
ha-
a couple in Brownsville. There's still a couple in Brownsville, but
I wonder what happened with them. Did they not allow them on anymore,
they
or
replaced them. Yeah, they replaced them because again, either the right people couldn't advertise or whatever, that kind of deal. And the thing is this, como dice Scoop, is that too much focus on bike lanes and los murals.
yeah,
I mean, and look, what was Erasmo talking about? And I remember he posted the mural got tagged, right? Somebody went and sprayed, whatever their initials or whatever,
yeah.
a little message on it. And chingas, bro. Within 6 hours, maybe sooner than that, man, that wall was repainted, taken care of. Now, get this. I don't think there's cameras all over the place. Yet
Yeah.
they had cameras on that wall that nobody really goes by.
Somebody has to believe that they were expecting for something to happen to that wall already. So they installed some
Yeah,
cameras to
yeah.
catch whoever did it.
Now, hey, something happens in somewhere else in the city, and it takes them forever to do anything about it.
Hey, but those are the priorities, man. The wall,
The
the
wall,
Pepto
man.
wall.
The wall rules, man.
That's terrible.
Hey,
That's terrible.
dice Bronzo is starting to look like San Francisco. The San Francisco treat, you mean?
You know what?
or, or, or the Golden Gate Bridge?
it's a sad situation,
Or
but I've seen a lot of homelessness. I think a lot more people are starting
yeah,
to lose their homes, and I don't see. I don't know if anybody's gonna get hit by this shoe or not, but I don't see the churches stepping up to help homeless
no,
people.
no, they
What
don't.
what happened with that? That used to happen back in the day. Now
Well,
it seems like they've completely, like, okay, I don't see you. This is the way I'm walking, and I
no,
don't
no,
see.
because it's all about the basket, bro. It's all about the basket. It's all about give 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 your thigh, fill the basket
It's,
with your money. God's going to
it's
help you,
I'm
and
sorry.
God's not helping, but they're not being they're what is true religion all about? Hey, what is it? Helping the widow, helping the children, helping the little, helping the elders. That
and
best basic religion, right? It's
and
there.
helping thy neighbor. Yes.
And helping thy neighbor. Yeah, but who's your neighbor?
Yeah.
that kind of deal. Hey, no, no
What
hacen, no hacen eso.
there needs to be more into the homelessness issue. I know
Yeah,
that there's a lot of people that take advantage of that, and I've heard the stories, but there seriously is a lot of people out there that are innocent to this homelessness, and they don't know what else to do. I've seen it. I've gone to the dog track at the park here in Harlingen, and no se miraba antes, and now you see these ladies pushing carts with their doggy on the side, two ladies together, and I'm thinking you wouldn't see that before, not like that. And
yeah,
now it's like they've got loaves and fishes, they've got some other center, but they don't have enough support. Like
yeah,
I was wondering, what about when the bad weather hits and they're on the opposite side of town? How do they get to loaves and fishes? Is there somebody was telling me that in other bigger cities, vans would go out from the
yes,
centers and pick them up when the
yes.
bad weather was coming and stuff. Do they do that here?
I don't think they even have vans to do that, bro. I don't think they even have thought about that. Now, some of the people that might be running those centers might have those ideas, might want to do that, but they lack the resources, and the city does not fund them. No les dan feria, bro. Let me get back to here. Dice Richard Steamboat. Hey, Richard, how you doing? Can't be worse than Florida. They have sinkholes, big ones. Yes, but again, that's a part of nature, bro.
That's
That's has to
natural,
be with
right?
natural. That happens to be with natural. Pero uh, but man, I don't know. Now, potholes also mess up your cars.
Yes, they do.
Tell us a little bit about what a pothole does to a car,
They
Sharky.
they not only damage your suspension, they'll damage your tires, your rims, your bushings, even the engine mounts and stuff. They all around your car takes a toll, and it doesn't take very much because some of these potholes are they look small but they're deep, and when you go through it, oh man, it hurts. And it's a lot of times it's roads that have been patched up so many times that as soon as a big old 18 wheeler goes over, it just sucks it right out that patch, and you got a big old deep hole in there. By the time you see it, or sometimes if it's drizzling, it's covered up with water, and you're thinking it's just a little bit of water. When you step in it, man, those rims will bend, and that damages the tires and stuff. It's it gets expensive after a while, yes,
Look at that.
and
And I mean,
there's no way to avoid them sometimes.
what kind of well, you already said the camera is, but something like this could even bust your tire, no?
Yeah, your ram, your tire, it's the
Which means your alignment will be off.
your ball joints. Just about the whole suspension is bad. I mean, the once you go through holes like that, after a few times, it's gonna damage stuff. You're gonna pay some, 2, 3 grand to repair all that stuff. Um, if you don't avoid some of these deep holes and stuff, because or slow down. I mean, the least you can do is if you see potholes, slow down. You don't want to go fast through the potholes. Some people
Right.
seem to think that, the faster I go, the car's going to feel it less. It's not real. It doesn't work
No.
that way. Even speed bumps, slow down. You're not going to avoid them by going faster. You're only hurting your vehicle.
Yeah, it's not meant to do that. Dice
Yeah.
Richard Steamboat, que dice, oh no, no, he already said that. But it's true, man. It's no sé. Uh,
And to tell you the truth, all the parts are going up in price. They've been going up like crazy.
wow. Man, I was looking at something here, but no, 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 that's not what I'm looking for. Anyway, but see, man, it's like, pero this, I don't know, the city should be able to take care of it. Es que, mira, como le estaba diciendo Norma, mm, there's no maintenance program.
Right.
I mean, you either take care
Right.
of it, 100% right from the beginning, or you put duct tape and you hope for the best, and you run out of duct tape and you still have a problem.
And you know what surprises me as well? All the big old furniture and broken stuff on the expressway. That I mean, you see the same things over and over for days at a time before you finally see that somebody picked it up. It takes them way too long to pick up Even couches. I've seen couches on the side of the expressway where somebody hit it. It's broken on the side, and it'll last 4 or 5 days before somebody picks it up. I mean, that's a dangerous item where somebody else is going to run into it at night and possibly crash. I saw a refrigerator one time where somebody hit it. Exactly.
Well,
I
look at
mean,
this, a little love seat or at least a lazy
yeah,
boy or something, man.
yeah. And we're seeing it a lot here, whereas before you wouldn't see it around here.
Wow.
But I know the problem is also that people are not tying down their stuff or covering their trailers and stuff. I understand that. But we are paying the taxes and the gas and the fuel so that they can maintain those roads and stuff. The least they can do is at least go by there every night, or check them to where you pick up some of that stuff, or at least start going after people that are throwing this stuff, like some of these, like that truck right there on the picture. Some of that stuff's gonna fall out.
Yeah, I
You know,
mean, look, Rob's gonna give,
yeah.
and pues, it's gonna happen,
How
Uh,
many how many times how many times has it happened to you where you get a car and your biggest fear is that first crack on the windshield?
oh yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
you try to avoid it every which way,
yeah,
and
you
you
nada.
know it. You know it's coming. You know it's gonna hit. And I mean, I remember years back, they required vehicles to have mud flaps to prevent
Yes,
the rocks
yes.
from being shot out. But
Uh-huh.
yet now they don't even request that. They don't even enforce it or anything.
Not anymore for the 18 wheelers even.
18 wheelers they do, but for regular trucks and stuff, no, I don't
No,
think
but ya,
there is.
ya ni ya ni ya ni vienen. The
Yeah,
trucks don't from the manufacturer. They
right.
don't have that anymore.
But
That is
yet
true.
Yeah, but yet they shoot out those rocks from those off-road tires like crazy. And I've seen friends to where they have side windows of their vehicle shot out through the from the rocks, where it literally came down to the side of the vehicle, their back window.
Órale.
I was like, that's never happened to me. I got hit by the rock on the windshield, and
Yeah.
that was like I even got a piece of metal that shot out from one of the trailers. And
Wow.
I mean, there's no way you're not gonna be able to get the plates and report it. It ain't gonna happen. Nobody's gonna do
Yeah,
nothing
yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
And you can't prove
But
it either.
right. So fortunately, that piece of metal hit the bumper and it dented it, but it didn't hurt. It almost hurt the radiator. It almost went through the radiator, but
Órale.
it missed because of a bar on the brush guard. That's the only thing that saved it, because
Oh
that was a big 1 inch chunk of metal that fell off.
man, and let's say it had hit
It would
your
have.
radiator. How much money we're talking about to fix it?
You're talking about 200-300 bucks. Well,
Plus the
just the
toll, right?
part,
Plus the
just
toll,
the part, just the
because the
parts.
car would have probably not been able to drive, or you could have still drive it.
Well, no, I would have had to tow it. Yeah, but had that same metal gone to the windshield, it would have gone through.
Wow.
It was a heavy piece.
Potential accident as well.
Oh yes, yeah,
Because you
definitely.
freak out, ¿verdad? Y pues, you do one of these
Well,
y pum, le pegas a uno
well, I
on the
mean,
side.
if you think about it, that piece of metal hit the bumper and made a dent. That would have gone through the windshield. Could have
Oh
hit your
man,
face. Could have hit your head.
yeah.
That, yeah,
And
that
then anybody else that's in the inside
right,
the vehicle, the eyes,
right.
potential blindness or whatever.
And I'm sure there's stories out there, but nobody's talking about it, which is shameful because I think the more you bring out this information, the better it is, so that the city can get a hold of what's going on, and they can
Wow,
take
this
care of
is
it.
something for our people that are going to for representatives in Congress, or especially state representatives, to deal with our roads, because hey, that's right. And I think once upon a time they were trying to do something about that, but I don't know. If you said
Yeah.
now that they don't even have to enforce that, then they probably didn't even it didn't go through.
Well, I know that the trailers are enforced, but it's because of the DOT, because of their licenses, because it's a commercial vehicle. I'm not sure about the regular trucks and cars and stuff. I
Wow.
I believe if it's gonna be having off-road tires, it should have mud flaps.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Well, when it comes to cars, man, you know your ins and outs, and so I totally agree with what you're saying. But cool, man. So, what else is new? Let's see. ¿Qué dice Bert? I thought I hit it. Dice, yeah, let's keep using cheap ass asshole and blacktop.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true. and they're still spending money on this stuff, and they're still paying manpower to do this, and but yet, you know, they gotta pay the same people to come do it over and over and over again, and it's like you just do it once. Uh,
Yeah.
who else is here? He goes, hey, Beto is in the valley. Ah, sí, pues es que
Oh my gosh.
Sharky was gonna talk to us about that because he had breakfast with him this morning. Pero,
Hell no.
pero, este, I don't know. So tell us, Sharky, how was your breakfast with Beto this morning?
I don't even know who that sucker is.
Beto's coming up and Sharky, Sharky, and Sharky goes, talk to the hand. Ah,
Hey, hey. No, la mano dice, no me llamo Trey.
no me llamo Trey. No me llamo Trey. Ay, 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 ay. Pues a ver qué pasa. Yeah, I don't know, man. No, no, no.
Ela.
But elections are coming in, man. Elections, we're tomorrow we finish the first week of early voting, and then Monday there's no early voting because it's a holiday, and then we have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then election day is March the 1st.
Apparently, the numbers are super good. A lot of people are voting. A lot more people than last year are voting this year, and I think that's great. It's great
Yeah,
because you know what? We need to. It's time to change. We need to change the people that have been there forever.
yeah,
We've got a mayor in Harlingen that has been there for 24 years
yeah. Y nada.
and hasn't done squat. Man, we lost our Valle Vista Mall because they gave them millions of dollars of some years back
Hmm.
to remodel it, and they did all the numbers to make it look all real nice and stuff. They all went to waste because you know what? Stores started leaving in large numbers, and
Wow.
then it went downhill from there and never recovered. So now, what happened to the millions of dollars that were handed over to it? They lost it, I'm sure, because they didn't get anything back. Um, now we've got other stores around town that have been closing up. A lot of stores.
And that's why I say we need to vote for Norma. Those of you that live in Harlingen, you need to vote for Norma.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you know what? It's time to change. It's time to make a change because we need, some fresh minds to think up of better stuff because the same thing that has been there for 24 years is not working, obviously.
No, 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 it's not working, guys. Basically, what we need is ¿qué dice Norma? What do we need? We need new leadership and
Yeah.
new vision. That's what we need, man.
Yeah. We've got a lot of stores that have been closed for a long time and there nobody's renting them. Nobody's. You know what's coming in? More taquerias, more pulgas, more. The big lots came in. The freaking what is it? Title loans. All the
The
stuff that
title
that
loans, see?
doesn't everything that doesn't help us really because it doesn't create jobs. It doesn't really. They're not high. They're not good paying jobs anyway. Now, you ask me what we have. A lot of nothing.
A lot of nada.
A lot of nothing. I mean, the only big
That sounds
big
like a
stories that
bad sandwich.
yeah, the only big stories that we have right now is that Moonrock is open or is gonna
Yes.
open already, and you know what? I can't wait to go check out the food trucks to check out what they got going on.
Yeah, the moon rock is definitely coming in. ¿Dónde está? I went by the other day, pero pues I couldn't get in. Pero man, definitely the moon rock is the place to be. Once it opens up, it's going to look great. It's right off the highway, guys, and uh, man, this is the sister to the Broken Sprocket in Brownsville, man, and
Yeah,
it's going to be really good. They're not going to have the parking issue that Brownsville has, and it's going to be man, it's going to have a lot of stuff. It's going to have basketball courts, volleyball courts. It's going to be there's going to have some inside. You can go inside, so you don't have to deal with the sun. like you do at the Broken Sprocket. It's going to be really cool. I think Christian was telling us that they're going to have like 2 or maybe 3 stages,
Yeah.
and it's going to be great. It's
And
going to be great.
the location is great. It's a awesome spot. I mean, it's right there by Bass Pro, Sam's, that other intersection.
Across the
It's yeah, across the
across the
expressway. But
across the
I'll tell you what, it's an awesome area. I mean, it's a safe area to go and check it out.
yeah.
It's not West Side.
No, no. It's the yeah. They need to roll back taxes and shrink government. Yes, they do. Uh,
And
it's
don't
the
just fall for the promises.
Yeah, but that's the thing. These guys come in with promises, and you know what? We can't fall for that. If they have there's very few re-elect that we should re-elect. There's very few,
Right,
quite frankly.
right.
The majority of, I would say, 95% of the re-elect candidates out there, they gotta go. I'm sorry,
I
they
mean,
gotta
they've
go.
they've
You
had way more than enough time to fix their problems.
Yeah.
If they haven't done it by now,
They have
then
not fixed the infrastructure. They have
they're
not
not gonna
fixed
do it. They're not gonna
the
do it.
economy. They have not fixed education. They have not fixed the health issues. They have not health. You know, I don't know what else. But they haven't fixed it.
Yeah.
Yes, we need new vision, new leadership. We need people that come in with new ideas. And I mean, I don't care how smart you are or how brilliant you are, how good of a leader you are. At some point, you run out of ideas, and somebody new comes in with a new vision, a new mindset, and it's time to step down.
It is, but a lot
Uh,
of a lot of times, some of these politicians that have been there forever, their pride is and their ego is way too high, so they're not willing to step down or to step away.
right. Eso sí. So they don't know when they gotta go, but
Right.
they gotta
They
go.
they gotta have that
Hit the
nudge.
road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Bring in Norma. What you say?
Hit the road. Let's
That's
give them
true,
that
man.
nudge.
Yeah. So what else is new, Sharky? ¿Qué más me cuentas? What's going on? What's in the future for this week?
Oh man, this week is gonna be pretty much doing taxes, getting ready to get everything filed in and turned in. Not wait till the end because I'll tell you what, there's gonna be a lot of delays. So if you gotta do your income tax, do them early. Get
Do them
ahead of the
early.
line. Get ahead of the line because people are gonna pile on and you're gonna end up at the end of the line. And
It's
you may
tax time.
yeah, you
Yeah.
may not see those taxes until 2023 or 24.
Ay, papá. ¿Qué dices, Snoopy? Why are they delays?
Because they're behind with all of the stimulus and all the stuff that they were giving away for free. So apparently for free. So since they are so behind on everything else, all these income taxes going in are just adding to that bunch of paperwork they got over there. But
Yeah.
apparently they got a lot another group to start helping them and stuff to go through it. But I have a feeling that it's not gonna be enough. They're still gonna be delayed quite a bit. So get in there, get them done. The earlier, better.
Better, better.
Unless my tax person mentioned something, I'm gonna mention it just so that y'all can have an idea.
Am I
It,
extended like
yeah,
last week?
no, 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 no. If you have you wait for all your paperwork for all the paperwork from the stimulus, your W-2s, your 1099s, anything that you file. Have all your paperwork when you take it to the your tax person because if you don't have everything and then they check it out on the computer and you still have something pending, they're gonna make you grab all your stuff and go to the IRS and go take care of that issue before you come back and do it. So make sure everything's up and you got all your paperwork and stuff clear so that you can file your taxes and stuff.
Wow. Wow. Actually, you should read up on what to do to file, this year,
Yeah.
because that's true. Orale. So wow, man, that's good, Sharky. You know what? I'm talking to somebody, hopefully, but I haven't really nailed down anybody that be willing to come in and talk to us about taxes. But hey, shout out, man. I need somebody that knows about taxes to come in and talk about taxes. And
Especially
uh,
right now. Especially
especially
right
right
now. We
now. I
need.
mean, we
Yeah.
got friends helping friends, and Shark is very knowledgeable in that area. But Sharky will tell you that's
Who
not his field.
me? Really?
It's not his field, you know. I don't know, man. So we always try to bring in experts on whatever field we're talking. And that's what he. Yeah, get Erasmo. I was thinking the same thing, but Erasmo's always really busy, you know.
Not only that. Not only that. Come on, we're gonna get it. Also, he's not gonna talk about taxes. He's gonna
That's
jump.
true.
He's gonna
Yeah,
jump
yeah,
off
yeah.
the.
They'll gear him in another direction. It's like if we bring two of those people out there that that's been getting ridiculous, man. They come in, and even though I remember one time we brought one of these particular person, and I was hoping we would talk about something else, and they were forced to talk about what they always talk
We need
about.
to. We need to put blinders on.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
we're
It's
gonna
like
talk about taxes. Taxes.
taxes, bro, taxes. But yeah, you're right. Hey, there's a Ben out there that does taxes. Shout out to Ben. Ben is the Erasmus does taxes. Erasmus always endorsing Ben. Hey, go get your taxes done over there. Of course, Erasmus does taxes. He is especially if you're not a businessman, Erasmus could take care of you like that. And even if you are a business, I'm sure Erasmus can take care of it. Pero, you know, hey, uh, make sure you have stuff written down. You have your what is it? Your bank statements, your
Yeah.
electricity bill, your cable bills, uh, every anything you use, your expenses and all that, and
Yeah.
you know that kind of
Yeah.
deal. Yeah, yeah. He is passionate. Is why.
I'm gotcha too. LOL. I agree to disagree.
Yeah, the name of his company is ChulitoErasmoTaxes.com.
I agree to disagree.
Mira quién está aquí. ¡Ey! ¡Qué ostra! Yeah, Norma was saying. I think it was you that was saying it was cold up there in Holland, Michigan this morning when I was doing that live. So Georgie, ¿qué onda? ¿Cómo te va? ¿Qué me cuentas, bro? George canta Amor Joven, and it's like, man, he's a Tejano
That's a
uh
great song. I listened
superstar,
to it.
and that's man, that's a love song. I mean,
Yeah.
if anything, it's a love song. I love it, man. Good job. George, he was with us a while back, and uh este so it's been good. ¿Qué dice George? Working on the second single. As soon
Awesome.
as it's out, or as soon as you can share some stuff about it, hit me up, and hey, we'll have you on, and you can sing a couple of verses of it. And tú sabes, no, this guy can sing, man. We did the show with him, and he came on, and the internet went bad on him, and we wound up finishing the show on the cell phone, and we were live, and he was on the cell phone, and you could hear him sing, and it was really cool.
Hey
It's
George, we'll do the backup vocals.
do yes, sir. Hopefully by the end of March. Órale, está bueno. You can write las taxas y me enamoré de la, ¿cómo se llama la señora que hace las taxas? I went to do my taxes, and I fell in love with my tax lady.
You're killing my ears. Okay.
Oh yeah. Ay, ay, ay. No, pues sí. Pues guys, I don't know, ¿qué más, Sharky? ¿Qué más le echamos al pastel aquí?
No, ya el pastel ya llenó, ya. It's gonna
Ya
top
está lleno el
over.
pastel ahí.
It's gonna top
I
over.
thought maybe we can get some mole, man, or some barbacoa.
Todavía te queda hambre. Chinga.
What are you doing tomorrow, man? What are you doing tomorrow?
I will be relaxing a little bit, and I was passing out my cards for a mechanic work on the side. So if anybody needs anything for your vehicle, any diagnosis, just check something out.
Yeah,
Give me a call. I'm gonna post my card on the show.
cool.
As long as you don't live
Mándame la mejor.
on the other end of
Yeah,
Bronzeville or the other end of McAllen.
yeah.
I'm in the Harlingen area, so if you're
Yeah.
around here, pues ya sabes.
No,
If
that's
not,
cool.
pues bring it by San Benito and we'll take a look at it.
No, qué bueno, Turkey. You know what? When I moved first just to Brownsville, and I was opening up my photography business, one of the things that I did is I would pass 10 carts every day. A huevo. I would pass 10 carts every day to total strangers, and I would have three meaningful conversations with people about my business. So I challenge you to do the same.
Well,
Pass 10 carts.
today I did 30 cards and 2 miles.
Pues órale. But you went one at a time. You went door to door. Hey, well,
Yeah.
that's the hard way. That's really the hard way.
And then I knocked on the doors and I spoke to them.
Órale.
Hey,
And so,
you
when
know,
are you running for office?
you know where the responses were? Where
Uh,
were you a week ago? Where were
uh,
you a week ago? But
que-
you know what? Let Norma get in and then I'll run for commissioner.
¿verdad? Dice George, come to Michigan. Just kidding. God bless you, and may you have lots of hits. Yeah. Ay, 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 ay.
All
No, pues
right.
sí, George. No, pues está bueno, man. Pues guys, we will see you. What's today, Saturday?
Yeah.
Today's Saturday. Ando todo perdido con esta semana. Tomorrow night, guys, we have Coco Reyes and myself. We're hosting St. James. You can check out the video. In fact, tonight I'm posting a video about that que me mandaron de promotional.
English productions.
No English. No, that's not English production
Oh,
anymore. Uh,
okay.
they had a.
Oh,
They
okay. I
went
didn't
in
know that.
separate directions now. Yeah, but I will start. I will still be doing some stuff with English production, and in fact, the following week I'm bringing in another guy. Se llama ¿cómo se llama este chavo? In fact, there's stuff on the page on it. Se llama Columbus Toy is coming in on Thursday. On Tuesday, we're having Perla Diaz. Uh, she's running for county clerk, Cameron County clerk. On Sunday, I'm having. When I'm not having verified, but it's been kind of verified, but I'm going to pinpoint it tonight. I'm having Marisa Billions or Marissa Billions. She's an author, and she's going to be really cool. I'm hoping that maybe Monday night, Sharky, we can do another tonight. Let's talk politics and invite some of these other politicians to come and talk. We might do that. I'm not too sure yet.
Okay.
A ver qué pasa. Tomorrow morning on Actitud en Pasión, the topic will be the ley del espejo, the law of the mirror, and so it's going to be really really cool. So see what happens, man.
And
Uh
when we're done with the politics, once the elections are over and stuff, we will continue come back with the car care tips, and
yes.
I'll be bringing you a lot more information on other issues and stuff that can save you money. So
As a matter of fact, Sharky, I was going to tell you if Sunday doesn't happen, then we'll do a car care tip show on Sunday. See,
okay.
no, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this right off. No. And next Sunday, I got Tejano, newcomer. Well, I'm not going to say newcomer. I really don't know too much. But we got Erica Renee. She's a Tejano diva, and she's going to come in on Sunday, March the 6th. She is part of West Texas production. And so that one scheduled in, pero you know what? Si el Sunday no pasa nada, Sharky, let's do a car care tip show on Sunday because
We'll
ya es
do.
tiempo.
Yeah, it is, but I didn't want to fill it in between the candidates or the elections because I want it to be continuous because
Yeah.
we're going to be talking about different parts of the vehicles and stuff. I don't want
Okay.
to be
See, see, see.
skipping. Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Hey, you all have a great night, guys. Thank you.
Also,
Este,
I plan on doing a trip over to the junkyard because I want to give you for those that have never been to a junkyard, give you maybe a live and doing something on going through. the aisles and aisles of the junk cars and what people do out there taking off parts and stuff. It'll be interesting for those people that have never been there, and that's an alternative to buying a new part. Sometimes you can go to a junkyard and
Hmm.
get parts off of another vehicle that's been maybe in a wreck, but some of the parts are perfectly fine.
Yes, yes,
So
that's true.
so that's an idea also that I have. I don't know when I'll get to do that, but as soon as I do, I'll let y'all know.
That's a good idea, especially like rims, sometimes tires.
Well, engines, tail lights,
You
all
know,
different stuff.
yeah, tail lights, especially. Just go look for the brand. For your car.
Yeah,
If you drive a, whatever it is, you drive a Nissan Sentra, you go there and you look for a Nissan Sentras, and
yeah.
y le sacas cosas.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to buy headlights or you have to buy fuses and stuff, and they're like 12 or 15 bucks. You go to the junkyard, talking about $2, $3. I
Hmm.
mean, and a perfectly good part that may have been used 3, 4 years. Maybe the car's a newer car and it's in there because it's
Got
total.
wrecked. Yeah,
Yeah, but those parts, nothing happens to them. So there's a lot of stuff that you can get at a junkyard that's
yeah.
perfectly fine. But I'm gonna give you all that experience at some point.
It's like going to a thrift store for clothing, but
Pretty
this is
much, pretty
it's
much.
pretty much the same. You just gotta
And,
know what you're looking for.
and let me give you all a tip also. Sometimes you find tools on the floor
Yes,
where people drop their tools and stuff,
and those are free.
and those are like bonuses, kind of like when you play Pac-Man or Mario, and you find those little ding, all right,
Yeah,
so you find the tools and
the
stuff.
the
So,
tools are free. You don't have to pay for for
yeah,
the
and
tools. This is
first thing you do, you look at it, is it Snap-on or is it Craftsman?
and it's always going to be a good tool. They're not going to be cheapy ones. Because the people that go in there with tools are actual mechanics or people that actually know about cars. And so they have
Yeah.
good tools.
So
Este,
so y'all be getting the experience of going through a junkyard.
sometimes you find money too.
Shh, I don't want to let that one out. Hey, that one comes to the pocket. What's wrong with you?
Oh man, I haven't been to a junker in a long time, man. But yeah, I remember going, and it's like you find stuff, man. It's really good
Oh,
stuff.
oh yeah, oh
Like
yeah.
even like seats for your vehicle.
Yeah, seats and just about anything. Windows, window regulators, handles, tail lights, carpets, seat belts, airbags, just all kinds of stuff, man. There's so much.
Wow, I've never
Sometimes,
thought of the air and airbag. Wow.
sometimes you even find the owner's manual, the original ones in the vehicles and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah, sí, es verdad.
Yeah.
Órale. Well, it's cool, guys. Guys, this is Talk Show Central RTV style. This is Roland and Sharky, guys. And we will hit the road, but we are definitely coming back, guys.
Thank
So,
you for joining us.
Sharky, ahí los vemos. We'll see you in the backstage there. Guys, have a wonderful evening. Bye.